We're making drug money for a socialist threat. Got a nice juice number there. We've got some scheduled meetings that we're merely using to level up our persuasion instead of going to classes, which cost shekel bucks, and we want to use those shekel bucks doing other things that matter to us. We're going to head back to genetics. We could be leveling up an entire team here, and that might be worth pursuing, but viewers of mine who've watched prior Liberal Crime Squad series know that I tend to be a loner with the character instead of operating in a squad. It's amazing that I've even recruited other people to sell brownies for me. What a novel concept. We've come here to genetics just so I could scope out the place, but not going to open any cages here. Note that animals is in quotations there. That I wanted to look for some loot. Lab equipment. We failed to open that door. Let's see if we can level up some stealth here. I got a 1 proc for it, fading into the shadows. We'll leave now. Just casually, chat. No big deal. Go forth to stop evil. We'll head back to cosmetics. Failed to open a door. Maybe I should have bought that damn crowbar, huh? Fade into the shadows on our way out. That's okay. 1324 cash. Back to cosmetics. We have all the time in the world. Nominally, you can lose this game because the arch conservatives passed their super wizard Jesus sauce amendment of great justice to repeal the Constitution, but that's practically forever away. We would never fathomably lose in such a situation. It would take way too much effort. Simply inconceivable to actively try to lose the game that way. And I would. I can't be asked to put forth that kind of effort. Our disguise is capped thanks to our charisma of 8. The highest charisma score one could have. But I rounded the character there. Wanted a smattering of different abilities to get jump-started on. Struck again. Shh. Spumblers. 6.38 persuasion. We could burn the flag. We could wait a day next month. Let's not burn the flag. That's flag murder. That is not a wise idea. I'm pleased, yes, that no one has been caught selling, distributing magical brownies. That would be real unfortunate, a terrible shame, if Death Squad officers were to shoot these brownie sellers, thus freeing up my recruitment slots and saving me the hassle of resolving those people myself. I'm one juice shy of leveling up again. Alas. Congress is adding a legislation. So one of the changes in this particular version is that Congress knows no peace. They are incessantly active. Congrats to them. Look at all that sweet, delicious drug money that we made. And more is gonna be coming, my friends. More is gonna be coming. Let's keep making that, shall we? I mean, of course, our friend Lee isn't making that much for us with tailoring. He does have some business skill, at least, though. He could certainly stand to be juiced up, but more on that in a bit. For now, let's go claim that one missing point of juice, shall we? What plans do I have after that? What grand schemes? After becoming a revolutionary? I don't know. Haven't thought that far ahead. We can have 3 more recruits now, though, which means that We can have more people sell drugs. Or we could try to find more effective people to recruit, I guess. But more people to sell drugs. That sounds good to me. But maybe I'm biased. Because I want drug money. Probably because I want drug money. That sounds like something I'd want. How do we go? Fade into the shadows. Do I recruit you three? Or do I drop off the meetings and go looking for folks who are more effective? I'm gonna have a harder time finding more effective folks due to how the public currently feels. It's going to be difficult to find someone who would want to join the Liberal Crime Squad without me seducing them or enlightening them. And enlightening would take way too long in my current condition. Little psychology skill, I'm just not prepared to really interrogate and enlighten conservatives in any meaningful time frame. Sure, we'll let you people join. This is certainly a different playstyle than what I've shown off, but it's good to show off different things, right? Everyone, sell brownies for me. Just make me tons of cash. Go for it. Just hand over fist, flood my bank account with sweet, delicious shekel bucks, the likes of which have never been seen before. We've got 62 counts of vandalism thanks to all the adorable little bunnies we've freed. It's okay. What do I want next? Well, next idea is to take some of that money and travel to Young's department store. Cheap suit is 400. Let's buy that. Damn. Hardware, nah, I'm good on that front. Sporting goods? No need, no need, no need. M249, 15 grand. Buy some ammo? Nah, I'm fine. We're gonna head now to have a conversation at the AM radio station. Or we'll attempt to have a conversation. I'm looking to map out this place. It would be helpful if I seduced someone and had a sleeper, or recruited someone to be a sleeper so that I could always have this place mapped out. But I don't know whether I want to sink my character's love interest specifically into that. You know, this is the founder's love interest. Love slave that we would recruit. We can probably remember the layout. Also, I don't have any seduction. I'd just be going off of raw charisma. I would need to take the buying drinks course, or do a lot of seduction attempts to slowly level that up. Note that I'm not bothering to pick up loot here. I want to get a layout of this place. Sense of how it looks. Try to figure out how close the microphone booth here is. That's a great way to impact the issues. Not all of the issues, but some of the issues. There's the microphone. That's a walk. That is a walk. Okay. Well, now I know where it is. I'm not going to use it right now. I'll probably remember where that is. Probably. Let's pick up some of this. We've leveled up our disguise and stealth. Got a little bit of goodies for our troubles, and we're out. Jesse has been accosted by police. You got this. Notice that we can't give up the death squad officers. They'll kill Jesse. try to lose them, there's a chance the death squad officers catch you and shoot you in the head. Jesse's gonna go down swinging. Went down swinging. That's okay. Jesse served a valuable role in the liberal crime squad. Never forget. We're not leveling up religion since we recruited Giza. Alas. Okay. How do I feel like put on here? Why don't we get that leveled up to 7? No. Yeah, let's get this level to 7. There we go. I try to do it a bit more. Go! Not a surprise. I was actually seeing how well, like, the money equilibrium, like, balanced out there. We could just continue to pass time. We could have all these people we've recruited fund us going to school. Seems silly, doesn't it? I agree, it does. You know, things happen. Why don't we poke our heads into the new U-Carrot juice bar and see who we can bump into. That might be our speed. Like a hippie. Despite our progress, the society is still strangled by its continuing legacy of racial discrimination and inequality. The hippie told us whatever. These are truly the darkest of times. The worst timeline, indeed. As you make the public more liberal, you'll have an easier time finding folks who want to join you. Who would be so inclined. Liberal judge! Is there anything you can do? As a matter of fact, there could very well be. And always use someone knowledgeable about the law to teach everyone law. Hippie, you just don't understand. It's totally not a trap to sell me drugs to fund my college tuition. Absolutely not a trap. No. No, perish the thought. Grimith would probably never do that. A dancer. There we go. That's someone you'll want to recruit for an action squad. Black belts also come to mind too. We've got 7 scheduled meetings though. That is plenty. We're out the door. Hippie there, tons of heart. Liz. Sydney is the dancer. 10 health, 10 agility, 10 strength. 10 heart. As a matter of fact, the charisma is for an action squad, but emphasis on the action. Yes, yes. Let's throw down some money on props. Our hippie here, not that much heart on you. Plenty of religious knowledge. And then we have this hippie here. And we've got our liberal judge. Elizabeth. Elizabeth! We should have cut one of those meetings loose, alas. It's okay. It's okay, no problem. Well, why don't we just go ahead and pass the time instead of leveling up anything of substance? Why don't we head to cosmetics? The Tudor cosmetics. White cosmetics has fluttered off into the wind, the breeze, the whatever. We're not wearing the appropriate disguise here, so I was hoping to trigger some stealth procs, but we're just not leveling the proper disguise, alas. Dallas feels that something needs to be done. That's probably true. Sydney, spend more on props. We're going to cut Brooke loose here. Despite having that incredible... Probably should have cut Archibald loose. Oh well. Oh, man! Damn. Lost the liberal judge. That's why I cut one of those meetings loose. Alas. It happens. Not worried about it. We'll find there will always be another liberal judge out there in the sea for us. Would have been useful to have now, but oh well. Not that hurt about it. A pretty nice layout of cages for us. I like it. We got a lot done without even leaving this initial area. Which is good, because they're kind of suspicious. This here, we have Sydney, you're ready to fight? Well, I'm ready to let you join, Sydney. And we're just going to have casual chats with them. Cool. Sydney, you are not going to sell brownies. We're going to put you into selling tie-dyed shirts division. No sketching, people. Who cares about art? Come on now. That division, that's the important one. Still have a few scheduled meetings. I could hire someone else to sell drugs. I'm just using these people to level up my persuasion. Don't tell them that. Goosebumblers. What do I want to do next? Question. What grand schemes do I have? Probably raiding the AM radio booth. I do have another member of the action squad. Although, that said, Lee... Oh. I mean, Lee... does action in other ways. I like folks that have high health. I like folks who have high agility. 6 agility is not what I would consider to be high. 10 is a great starting value. You can still serve a purpose on an action squad, Lee. Yeah. It'll be fine. I do like that name, Howie Walwyn. Nice name. Okay. How do I feel about conducting my business now? Do I just kill some time, keep going to cosmetics, breaking these cages that are so conveniently located here, and then moving on? Could be a plan. This could be something I could do, though, when I pursue leveling up other people. That's a thought. I want to get another point of persuasion, and then we shall tackle the mic. That's not too far off. Until then, why don't we go ahead and activate ourselves? We're going to learn how to buy drinks, which levels up our seduction because of reasons. Yep, as you can see there, we've got enough brownie money coming in to fund our drink habit, or at least the study of purchasing drinks for people. Our persuasion's gone up to 8. Why don't we go ahead and... That's not too slow. Our seduction's now 1. Just chug along here. This game sometimes consists of moments like these. Oh, being accosted. Go, Izzy! Damn. Terry! Terry! Yeah, Terry. Congratulations, Terry. Welcome to selling brownies to fund me going to school. Oh, shit. It's funny. Sad, but it's funny. Alright, cheap suit in play. Seduction's at 1.54. Whoop-de-doo. Persuasion's at 9. Can't go up much higher unless I get more charisma. And what I'm about to do is not going to get me more charisma. Let's head off to AM radio and promptly ruin my game. Not like I have anyone with sufficient enough juice to replace the founder. Jesus Kaltenbrunner died this way. That was the founder of the the first recorded playthrough I did of this back in 2010. Alright, important question. Do I remember the layout enough to navigate to this microphone? Looks like I do. You found the radio broadcasting room of this evening's program. Yes, the squad takes control of the microphone, discusses homosexual rights. The show is alright. Security was waiting after the show, though. We shall talk like a conservative and pretend to belong here. We shall do so again. The show wasn't the best show ever. Had the show been the best show ever, security would have remained at their desks. Shall speak with this engineer, and with the office worker, and with the janitor. Ta-da! Thanks to the power of bluff, we managed to get out of there. A-okay. But we only delivered an alright show instead of the best show ever. Worth keeping in mind. Maybe not go out on a limb and do something so crazy again. We're also now wanted for account of disturbing the peace. Thanks to us taking over the AM radio station. The booth and talking about the various best things ever, as you do. We're going to spend a day. I'm going to go to used cars. I don't feel like stealing a car. You can definitely steal a car in this game. I'm going to check out and do a bit of window shopping. Sports car is 10 grand. Oh, we'll wait. We aren't too far from 10 grand. Why don't we head to the pawn and gun and sell some stuff. We shall pawn selectively. We don't need that semi-automatic. We can still keep the can of spray paint. We don't really need the clothes. Nah. We'll keep that. 45 pistol mags. We shall sell those. Thank you. Cheap jewelry. The lab equipment. Laptops. Trying to hit the enter on the numpad. While it registers reading that enter on some aspects, it obviously doesn't on this screen. Pressing enter while trying to, like, input, like, I want you to sell all of it. Just press enter. Doesn't quite work like that. But you could put in that number, and it'll just do as much as it can. So that's nice, at least. We've got shekel bucks now, which is great. Because I want a car. We're going to get ourselves a car. Without even stealing it. Sports car. Nice. We're going to make it beige. Flawless. Vehicles. I am the designated driver. It's time for me to get some driving done at these sites. That way I can level up drive. I don't have any starting driver skill. We could take care of that, though. Well, yes, we could take care of that if we just had, not that, driver's ed. Hippies, crackheads, prostitutes, fuel my driver's ed. So silly. Oh. Congress once again active. Ta-da! We've made so much money from brownies. And pawning goods, they bought our new car. T-shirt sales, big whoop. Great. Let's get some opening driving skills so that I can feel a little comfortable. Don't want to peel out here while I'm trying to escape from the police, you understand? And we're also gonna cap out on persuasion. Nice. We can keep juggling the people we're talking to, keep them in the wings should we lose someone to the death squad. Not a big deal. There we go. Persuasion at the maximum of 10 for the founder. It's a nice score to have it at. And the reason why we want driving is for escaping from crime scenes. Should folks arrive to do away with us, you understand. I guess I really don't need to leave these guys waiting in the wing. I know I do have an open recruiting slot, but we'll let the moment pass. It's okay. I got a driving score of 2. That's 2. Good work. And I think I'll break the video here. Coming up next time, I'll take our friends at AM Radio for another spin. Perhaps I'll visit the Halls of Ultimate Judgment, I do believe they're called. Yes, the Halls of Ultimate Judgment. We might try to influence a jury or two, get in all kinds of trouble and mischief. Not violence directly, though. Not yet. Soon. Damn it, I forgot I disabled my hotkey so that I wouldn't accidentally end the recording. Soon.